Would you cheat on him with your celebrity crush?
Yeah. He knows that too.
I do know that.
How do you feel about that?
It hurts a little bit, but I do know how much she loves Harry Styles. So it would suck, and I don't know, like, if it actually did happen, like, I don't know how I'd feel about it, but I know how much she loves him, and I don't know.
I don't know if I actually would. I don't know if I actually would do it. Like, if it came down to it, I don't know if I actually would. But I do love Harry Styles. So.
But you don't know Harry Styles. You know him.
But I think I know Harry Styles. He just seems such a great guy.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
I don't really know how in the world that was said in front of him like that and how he is still with her. Cause you have got to have some self-respect. And you might want to take note after watching this next one.
Greg!
Greg, been expecting you. Come this way. Welcome.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
In addition to that, the ex is seriously in love with someone else, but it's beyond me as to what reasoning goes into these actions. Here we have a bro smoothly delivering a rejection.
Roy, nice to meet you.
I'm Lily, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Lily has an alter ego. Lily, tell us about it.
Okay. My alter ego, his name is Daniel. And he's from Manchester.
Oh, whoa.
And he has a little British accent.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
I like to whip it out at the party sometimes.
That's cool.
And it's actually...
Rejected.
To plan and pay for the first 2 dates is absolutely the bare minimum.
Is it? That's good to know, because I've heard so many opinions lately on what actually constitutes the bare minimum that it's getting a little bit confusing.
I'm not asking my dates to pay for everything. I'm not asking them to pay my rent. I'm not asking them to pay for my utilities. I'm not asking them to pay for my clothing. I'm not asking them to pay for my makeup or my skincare products or anything.
Well, that's good, because it's absolutely not their responsibility for them to have to pay for any of that. That's your responsibility.
When you ask me out on a second date, yes, I am asking that you plan and pay for that date.
I don't think they would mind doing that at all, especially if they're the ones that asked one out on a date. However, it's the demanding and insisting part, as opposed to being appreciative, which would probably get under their skin.
Is 100% the bare minimum. And if you feel differently, then I'm sorry, but you, sir, need to get a grip.
Interesting perspective. I can only imagine how much more effective it would be to actually address the gentleman directly and in private, as opposed to ranting about it on social media.
And then they can wonder why so many of us just want to stay single and happy. Cause being entitled to certain things may make one lose infatuation. Next one has got to be pretty accurate.
If he's fine and single, I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with him. He doesn't like to leave the house. That's it.
We're getting married soon, and we've been talking about whether or not I'm going to take my fiance's last name. So my name's Cassie. His last name's Clampett. I do not want to be Cassie Clampett, so I've told him I'm not changing.
Wait. We're not talking about this. We're not even discussing it. I don't even know why we're on this show right now. I'm an only child. My dad forever has talked about how I'm carrying on the legacy.
Ooh, yeah.
It's my name or it's not me.
Clamp it.
I'm sorry. It's 2023. If you want to change your name, you can. I'm not changing mine. Not your problem.
Okay, wait. Cassie, would you do like a hyphenated last name? Is that an option?
No.
I don't want Clampett. I don't want Clampett. I don't like the last name.
You don't want it hyphenated.
When you guys met, his last name was Clampett, so you knew going into this relationship what his last name was. Foul point.
Yeah, but I didn't think, okay, now I'm going to take his last name. I'm not going to judge a man by his name.
But serious thing, would you guys break up over this? Would you guys not get married because of the last name situation?
No, she wouldn't get married because it is going to be my last name or nothing.
Oh, my.
She makes it sound like Clampett is such a bad last name when there are plenty of worse ones out there. Plus, this conversation should have been had much earlier. Next one's just too easy.
Are no longer persuasive once they ask you out on a date and you say no. That's it. If I want to play games, I got a PlayStation.
Yeah, boy. How much do you want your husband, future husband, to spend on a ring on you, engagement ring?
Easily 75.
Hell no!
75. Why is that?
What is that? That's what I deserve.
That's what you deserve? Now, what do you even do for a living?
I'm majoring in accounting. I could make that easy.
You have a job then, right? What do you do living for?
Doctor.
You're a doctor?
Yeah.
Are you studying to be a doctor?
I'm going to med school. I applied to med school.
He has it.
Now,
I know he can.
Now, how does it feel once 75K for a ring?
She believes in me.
Bro, I'm spending a 5K.
5K? That's
the rest
it?
of that money is going for a wedding, like a nice wedding.
Oh, we're going to have a nice wedding.
We're having an amazing wedding.
How much went for the wedding now?
Oh, 150.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Goes from doctor going to med school, then I applied. And you can just feel that they grew up rich. 7,500 is okay, but 75K not so much. Here we have a great breakdown of someone being overly critical and judgmental.
This is so messed up because I can guarantee that that man is not questioning who is sitting next to him because he is trusting that you would never do this to him. So don't get it twisted. He did not fail a test. If anything, it's a sign that he was feeling really peaceful within the relationship because it's when you don't feel that peace that your anxiety is up and your senses are sensing everything. You're questioning everything. You're overthinking everything. And let's not forget that identical twins do not just look like each other, but they usually will sound like each other and have very similar mannerisms.
Oh my god! Wow!
Bro was slick with the transfer. It's a great thing when kind acts are appreciated, not expected. Next one might be a bit tough to watch.
Chill, that's not even funny. Oh, she hung up on me, bro.
Bro, I don't mean to laugh, cuz.
Stop fucking playing with me, bro.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. She not answering, cuz.
Welcome to your wireless.
Bro, no, it's not even.
No! 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 No!
She had just been in a 5-year relationship. She left that 5-year relationship for absolutely no good reason, just the simple fact that she wanted to go and explore. She felt like maybe she was settling. She broke off an engagement with a great guy. She even said it herself, like there was nothing wrong. He was a great guy, but she felt like maybe there was something more out there and she hadn't had the chance to really date and she wanted to have her fun and find herself. So this gentleman starts dating her. And he really likes her. He told her from the beginning, I was like, this is a huge red flag. It turns out that she was dating both of them at the same time. She still had the door open with her ex, and she was dating this gentleman. She was obviously not telling either party about it. So she wanted to have her fun. She wanted to have her cake and eat it too. So she kept that door open.
This clearly does not look like it's going to end well, because one can hide the truth for so long. Now let's continue.
Fast forward, her and her ex don't work out. This gentleman and her don't work out because he gets sick of her BS and he finally lets it go. So at that point now she has nobody. She's clinging onto this gentleman and she really wants to make things work. And he's kind of over it at this point because he's figured her out and he knows that there's no future. Ex that she was engaged to moved on and he's happy, and her 5 years later, she has been dating, still hasn't been able to find a good guy to lock it down with. She admits to this gentleman that her biggest regret is letting that guy go, is letting the guy that she was engaged to go. Now she's in her 30s and her time is ticking, and she wanted the marriage, she wanted the kids, just to go and explore and have fun. And guess what? It came back to bite her, because now that she really, really wants to settle down, nobody wants her.
It's so unfortunate that this story is just too common, and the grass was not actually greener on the other side after all. Hope you enjoyed these clips today, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.